You could dig a well. You could take up some sort of carpentry, some sort of upholstering. And you're not taking up embroidery, son. Rethink it. You could do anything. You do shadow play. It's asinine. I don't think after a certain amount of time, like once they reach adulthood, they fly baby bird out of the nest, and then they go and experience it because they're just confident. Once you see what a hideous, thankless, remorseless, filthy, dingy, vile, horrible, vice-ridden, the rest of mankind is, you'll return to the flock. But frankly, God, I don't think such a community would welcome back such a one. Behaving as such, just he doesn't want to go out and do work. He doesn't doing the work. He doesn't want to. He's just gonna. He is like making shadow puppets out of. You use moisture like it's somehow different. You have more I think easier clouds on that scale. If you can manipulate the clouds, it's certainly easier than the angle nonsense. You gotta also, you're a piece of Play-Doh on the sky. That's shadows. That would be like something of a talent. Notwithstanding, I wouldn't be able to sculpt these things in the sky, or have a beam go out. But I wouldn't waste my time doing it. How is that going to solve the ecological apocalypse, as it seems to be tarrying its time to come to fruition, though clearly generation is worthy to see such unveiling, as it were. Anyway, it's asinine. I just don't, frankly, I mean, that's, I wouldn't say severe, probably pretty guarded. But an industrious, heavily invested society, austere, certainly austere, if nothing else austere, but auspicious as well. This shadow play, it is asinine. There's nothing better you can claim in intimate wisdom and potency than to create some video in 2 minutes and a quarter into this one, to just make me have to video about it. That's a waste of divinity. Pete, are you this thing in there? No. God is. Don't go. He's very busy. He's clearly very busy. He's got to keep the cosmos in order. Self-automating with the and once the iron core of a living planet like the Earth, it doesn't itself, right? It takes a lot of work and focus, and he's constantly tweaking things. But he's fine. He's not in a back room trying to figure out how do you get these morons to stop being so petty and superfluously hateful. Right is a good way to say it. Where pleasure is derived. I was saying it windmills. I don't want to get it. The endocrine is a strange god, and inconsistent, and which in some endorphin is achieved by pro-sociology. In others, it is illicit spite and hateful behavior. it's the same with he's not some influencer. He's just figuring out how to make you things so hateful. Hateful. All right. That's what I was. The hateful is the needlessly and enthusiastically and contrary, inequitable and iniquitous. Actually, like the same. I'm not the same thing. Non-equity. It's just the dissembling. Me going to whatever place of commercial business I'm walking into, only to find it closed because at an hour which it's not supposed to be closed because I want to use it. That's called iniquity, because that's not equity. You're not treating sort of equity. You're having your and well, how do we go about the loudmouth homeless man? Why don't you just take a hammer to his head? Is it that much? Is it that hard to? Everybody else, the guy who made the water power engine, the saltwater power engine, you took a hammer to his head, him with the patent. But me? What am I? I'm some sort of lesser thing? I'm not worthy of a hammer smite to the head? Preferably like the top, like right here, some sort of mainframe controlling automated bodily functions, which suddenly his heart doesn't remember how to keep beating. But I'm not worth that, I guess. Everyone else saying things that obnoxious and highly controversial and explosive. Certainly explosive. Volatile. A touchy subject when you're touching their money. Why don't they just? Why doesn't Arizona? Arizona could be like, oh my God, the people could just be swimming in wealth around here. Why don't you just lease out land in Arizona unto all the contiguous 47 besides Arizona, and then along the underwater along the coastline to Alaska, and Hawaii doesn't need Arizona's power, but you can just run a cable with big solar panes to each state to let them build up huge batteries in case, like what happened in Texas a couple of years ago in the winter. No one has heat in the coldest winter. Crucible cataclysm. Well, I mean, you could charge up. I mean, every single day. There's like 10 days out of the year in Arizona where you're not getting consistent sunshine. I'm walking. Sure. At night, it's fucking cold as hell. I was. It's strong. Deserts, but the days are all wonderful. Arizona, you make money totally pro to the American people, and everybody in the nation's energy goes. You could 10 huge batteries in a state. Well, 10 of them are